Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just reading a few things and I will be with you in a second. Okay. Okay. Am I ready? I think I am. I think I am. Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Tonight we're gonna work on the new dungeon set. We are nearly done. We are very close to complete it. There are just few more things to do, but I think we are in good shape. We made good progress overall, and yeah, and I think we can go. I think we can go, my boys. So what we have? We have a number of rooms, right, that are made, and they seems to work okay. Don't remember where they are, but they are under Cave 05. And then they are under, yes, this ones are here. And this one are associated to these blueprints, and the blueprints are inside my dungeon generation. Yes. So here are the different blueprints. Now, what I want to do, I want to generate a gate. So, yeah, a gate. So I have a door, but I also want to have a gate and see how it works. The only problem of the gate that I'm thinking is that I think I have to make it in two pieces, right? Can I make it in two pieces? I think I can. That is actually a good idea. For the other dungeon, right, we have this door gate, right? This door gate here. And this gen door gate is this, right? Now, one of the problem of having such a gate move up or down is that it requires a lot of space above, right? It requires a lot of space above. And it is a problem. So I was thinking, what if we split it into two? What if we have, so let's say that this is our door, right? This is our door. What if we split it into two gates? So one gate like this, and another gate like this. And we only move this part up, right? The only problem is that vertical, I mean, from the side, right? From the side, you will have the fence, and then you will have this. And obviously, I mean, it's a bit unlikely that you move it inside unless they are not in the same spot. And so one can merge the other. One can merge the other. Yeah, in theory it's possible. In theory, it is possible. Can we have it in two? Yeah, so like, you know, so from the side is like this. But when he goes up, he ends up to be only one, right? Just with two lines, right? And they stay one next to each other. So you will see the double lines here when he's up. And yeah, I think it's doable. I think it's a decent design. Now the only question is, can I move this piece up, but not all of it? Yes, I think I can because I have a static mesh that is actually not used. So I could have the top part connected to this static mesh. And then I can have this one, which I assume is the one that is moving, right? I think this one is the one that is moving in the code or not. I don't remember if you move the wall actor or if you move only the mesh inside the actor. Interactable sliding object. Interactable sliding object. I think we move only static mesh. Yeah, we move only static mesh. Okay, that's good. If not, we could have added another mesh, but I think we can. So I think the basic mesh is not moving. Okay. So now the question is, do we use this one or do we use another one? No, I think we can use this one actually. I think we can use this one. Maybe we change it a bit, but maybe we change just the texture a bit, but it's not, I think this one is not bad. I mean, we will have to adapt it. I don't even know if I want to do a 3 pieces, but no, it will be a 2 pieces. I think it will be 2 pieces. I think I have it already though, right? I should have this somewhere, no? I don't. Fencing gates. By the way, hello Hula, I don't remember if I said hello or not. Hello, hello. under EU art. What? Under EU art level caves. I think we can put it here. We can put it here. Well, we can put it in the same one where I have this, right? And by the way, I think I can delete this now. Okay, let me export it then in the same place. We export it here. Okay, it's not the same place actually. Fine. Okay. So we have to make Oh, it's already the right size? Incredible. Really? That's insane. It's already the right size compared to the door. Okay. So, yeah, it is already the right size. That's insane. So basically what I want to do I'm not sure why this thing is sharp everywhere, but that is a bit strange, huh? Result is the same. Okay. Fine. There is this weird. I think the question is, do we rise only this part, or I mean, how many meters is that? How many meters is from here to here? 1.6 meters. 1.6 meters only. 4 meters. 5.6 meters. Well. I think 1.6 is not enough, so we cannot do it this way. So we need a. We need a okay, this I can move without doing any damages. So I think we need 3 of them somehow, right? So we need 1 more. I think we need 1 more. I think we need 1 more. So if I do this and then I move this, whatever, here. I don't know if there is a theory why this is done the way it's done, but I think we will assign other materials, so it's fine. I don't know if there is a theory. Yeah, there is probably a theory, but it's a bad theory, so we will have to. Yeah, we will retexture this. We will retexture this. We will absolutely retexture that. So my idea is this, right? If we take these two pieces, so this, and this, right? If we take these three pieces and we split it there, so if we, no, obviously not. Wait, I mean, we will have to make it slide up. What I'm thinking is, should this be vertically? If I do split, right? And then I move this here. And now I take all of this. Okay. Okay. So this will be the part that stands still. And this will be the part that moves, right? And yes. So basically this will go up. Ah, fuck, but it's touching that. No! No! It's not possible. So it's possible only if we don't make the horizontal shit, or if we have to, or if we move it 2 times. I didn't think about this. So yeah, because this can go up, yes, but then when it arrives here, is bumping on that, right? So or we do it in 3 pieces, or we have to remove this guy. But if we remove this guy, right, I think it doesn't look very solid. It doesn't look very solid, unfortunately. But yeah, this would be the idea. I mean, like this, obviously it works, right? Because it goes up to here, and this is your open gate, right? And in this case, how many meters we have? 2.2, which is exactly what is needed. It's exactly what is needed. 2.3, so it's exactly the right height, right? Even if when I was looking in game, it seems that it was way bigger. But probably not, huh? How do we solve this problem, guys? How do we solve it? How do we solve it? I mean, one way to solve it is that the 2 gates are one in front of the other. So if it's in front, the only problem of that is that it will occupy more space, right? But in theory, let me try this. So if I do this, right? And this one is actually moved. This one is actually moved here. But it will never work though. Because there is no upper part to... Well, I can make this part larger. No, because the idea could be that... Yeah, it could be that this middle one is larger. These things are actually sliding in it. And it goes up. And this one goes in front, right? And so you can go up to... I don't know. You can go up to here. Right? Or even... Right? Even here. If the bottom has the same sides, right? No, but it cannot because there are the bars, right? So it may go maximum up to here. So your open gate will look like this, which is a bit weird, but I think I'm fine with that. So this is kind of solving it, right? This I think is solving it. So this one becomes larger and it goes up like, but it's a bit weird though, no? I don't know if there is another solution. And by the way, no, because then he bumps there, and we are with the same problem. Oh fuck! How can we fix this issue, boys? How can we fix it? So basically, I want a gate that goes up, right? But I don't want the wall gate to go up, because if the problem is that if the wall gate goes up, I need so much space above, right? I need so much space above. And in a typical dungeon, this will hit the next level. And I don't want that, right? So I have this problem. I have this problem with the gate, right? Medieval gate bars. How it opens up. How it opens up. I don't know. Because you need a million space above, right? You need a million space above. Like, yeah, for example, this is a good example, right? So, yeah, this is the end of the door. And you need all this space above just to slide the freaking gate, right? You need another 4 meters above the door. And in our case, right, we also have doors that are at the upper levels, right? Like, for example, if you take the stair, right? If you take the stair, there is the slope, right? Or, yeah, the stair, right? So you have, yeah, exactly. So if I put that gate here, I will need so much space above, right? Just to be able to, and I fear that this will go inside the next level, right? So you will see the gate opened inside the next level. And that is so annoying. So I was trying to figure out, because these look like all like nice examples, but they all have the same problem. They need to have a lot of space above. A lot. So I was thinking if you can split it into 2, or there is a smart way of splitting it. Should I ask ChatGPT or... I built this one, by the way. Oh, wow. Very nice. Didn't use it then, but very nice. I need to create a gate. I need to create a gate with how this thing called? Bars, porticus? No, how is this thing called? Gate bars. Medieval gate. Medieval gate. Medieval gate with metal bars. Medieval gate with metal bars made of vertical metal bars. When the gate opens, the gate is pulled up. My problem is that there is the need of too much space above the gate to have it slide up. Is there another solution? I mean, the other solution is to split it, but I don't understand how to split it, right? Vertical sliding gate needs space equal to the his height. Exactly. Telescopic. The gate is made of 3 horizontal sections. Yeah, exactly. This is what I... this is what I was trying to do, but it doesn't work anyway. Because how do you pull the top? Roll up. But roll up doesn't work. Ah, this one I understand. This one it goes, this one may be a solution actually. So what it's saying is that the gate in reality, right, rotates up. Right? Rotates up. But it is a problem because we have then a million space that I need on that direction. I think probably the telescopic is the only one that is actually doable. But I don't understand how it works. I don't understand how it works. So it slides on, so you pull it from the side. Obviously this one is horizontal, but it's the same vertically, right? So he has different, but I have the same problem. I mean, in the sense that we consider that, okay, so I think we can do it this way, yes. And we consider that there is something invisible that we don't see in GG. Yeah, probably yes. You know what we can... Yeah, let's do it this way. I think it's the only solution. I don't have another solution. You know what we will do? We will do this. We duplicate this. And we put it here next to this one. And we put it here next to this one. Right? And then we take this. Wait, okay. So we do it this way. I don't know if I want to do it double. We could even do it. I mean, we could even do it double if we want to. So it is even stronger at the bottom. I can have 2 of this on the side if we want. And I can have larger bars above. No, I cannot because then it doesn't slide. But anyway, the idea is that this thing, but the bottom should be the same size, I guess. But now this thing slides up, right? Yeah, this thing slides up. And I don't think I agree with the bottom being bigger. I think that the bottom should be identical. I mean, I think the bottom should be identical actually. So that I can go, I can slide fully and it can go next to it, right? I think so. So the part that is sliding is this, and it goes up, and it can go up to here, right? It can go up to here. Now, if this was identical in terms of, would probably look slightly better, right? When he goes up. Can we make it identical? Well, I would like to have the same distance though. Can we have the same distance? Roughly the same distance between this and this, right? So that when this goes down, and now it would be kind of fun to select it, but okay, so I think this way it works. The only question I have for you guys is, do we want it double or not? With double, I mean, and by the way, this needs to be separate objects, right? So this will have to be a separate mesh. Yeah, this will have to be a separate mesh. So this one, actually, I need to split. I need to separate, right? So this one becomes a separate object. The question I have for you is, do we want this to be double or not? Meaning like this, right? Meaning that then when he slides, right, this whole thing will slide. So you will have 3 bars and 2 bars here at the bottom, right? I think 2 bars is probably more. It looks nicer. I think it looks nicer. Do we want to have the bars? Do we want to have the bars not exactly aligned, or? Like, do we want to have the bars like this? So that he has an additional kind of protection, right? So he's even stronger. Probably yes. So we add one more bar to the side. We add one more bar to the side. Okay, I don't know how it will look, but I mean, it will definitely look weaker at the top, because at the top there is only one element, right? But maybe what we can do, just to make it stronger, is to have this element duplicated more, right? So it looks a bit stronger. The problem is that now when this goes up, they will not be aligned, right? And it's a bit annoying that they're not aligned, but I don't think we really care. I don't think we really care. I think it's a good design. Okay, now we need this thing to be textured properly. And I don't think it is, because I think that at the moment all these lines, let me see where we are in the UV mapping, but they are probably, well, they are not bad, they just have to be increased in size, I guess. I think this once I will use the metal material, or what? I think I will use the metal material. I don't think I will use this material, because this material is so bad. I remember we had some cell or grate, or I don't know how we called it. Yeah, exactly. What material is this using? Large window, but no, it's a stupid material, this one. This one is a stupid material. Yeah. Oh wow, it's 4K, by the way. Yeah, I remember we had these cages. I remember. But you see that when you go close, it looks pretty bad. Okay, let's try to do it this way, and then we will see. Let me do this. Let me scale it up like 10 times. Okay, probably we have to do more than 10 times even, but let me scale it 10 times and see what happens. And this one the same. We scale it 10 times. Scale it 10 times. Now, down here, yes. We scale it 10 times as well. Okay. Okay, so now we export two pieces. Is caves 05 K05 bars cave 05 bars top, and cave 05 bars bottom. Okay, so it's 2 pieces. Now I think we want to have also the collision mesh, right? Because the collision mesh, yeah, we want to have the collision mesh for sure. Collision mesh can be as big as this, is no problem. Now the top, I don't think we really care, because anyway, no one will ever be able to go there. But fine. And they found the glitch. So this will be UCX. This will be UCX underscore bar top 1. And then we need a similar guy for the bottom. And maybe we scale it just slightly larger to cover the real area. Okay. I think it's perfect. Okay, and this will be UCX bar bottom 1. Okay. Okay. So we also have the collision. So if now I export this thing as caves bars top, and then I export this as caves bars bottom. Okay, and now we go here and we import caves levels, caves the same. Can I see it in the nice view? Yes. It's only for that. GG. It's not applying this for everything. Stupid. So even if you stretch it, no, it's not. It's not. Okay. I don't want to go here. Where do I have to go? I have to go here. Okay. And we want to see if the UCX, yes, the UCX worked. Well, in theory, the UCX, okay, I think, no, it's fine. I could also have avoided it because it was probably already correct, but fine. Let me try if we use a metal one or we use a, yeah, I think metal one is actually okay. I don't know if I want to have the vertical and the horizontal being different, but probably not. Mesh is not found. What the? What the? Maybe I didn't select properly. Okay. Oh wow. It's a bit repetitive, I would say. It's a bit repetitive. Well, it is repetitive because we have, yes, we have all the bars in exactly the same place, right? While maybe it is not the greatest idea. So in theory, right, we should move somehow randomly each of these things so that they are in different places. But is it easy, fast, good idea? It's not easy, not fast, but we can probably do it nonetheless. I'm just moving them randomly, pretty much. How many? The one below is double this. No! Really? It's so many? I think it's so many because they are mapped front and back. So like this, they will all be different, right? Yeah. Like let me just see how it looks. Cave stop. UCX stop. Cave spar stop. Yeah. Even if here there is still this duplicated, still this duplicated. Is it a pure chance that is duplicated or what? Maybe. And why the bottom part is so small? The bottom part. Seems there is still this. There has not been scale 10. It's kind of strange though that this is exactly replicated because it's the middle. So you are saying that the middle one, by chance I just placed exactly in the same spot. Wow. Really? I mean, that's a skill to have. No. Now also this one is the same. No. What do you mean? I tried to change the one above and I did it and I did the opposite. Are you serious? So we are saying that this one and this one, it is the second block, right? Yeah. I took this. Maybe it's the back though. We don't know which side is it. They are all in different places. Huh? That is kind of weird. Unless there are multiple, no, I don't understand. Well, maybe it's better if I just set the material here, so I can probably set the material here. We said that this was what? This was metal 1. Metal 1 I don't have though. Metal 1. Ah, it's there. Temp 4. Metal 1. Okay. Nah, refresh. Yes. Okay. So now we can see it, right? Why the hell this is the way it is? I don't understand. How it is possible that we are catching exactly the same spot? Huh. Yes, because this one is here. And this one is there. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why it's exactly this. Because it's longer than one texture and there is that. You know what? I think we can move it. So it's not visible that way. Okay. And the bottom here is really problematic. Because it's really on top of that thingy. And it's not a good idea. Yeah, moving them all will be some work. So I don't know if I want to do it, but because these are so many. In theory I could also do some horizontal, but these are so many, and some of them will anyway be with that weird marker. I think I will just do a few so that we get a bit of a special look. Okay. I'm just doing a few, guys. I cannot do all of them. It's too many. It's dozens and dozens. As long as it looks decent, we can do it. Okay, so let me re-export. Let me re-export bars bottom. Bars bottom. And bars top. Okay. Cool. Okay. This one still has the shit, but why? On two sides, by the way. Wow. Because it is not visible, because it's in front of it. Yeah, because it's in front of it. Okay, anyway. We will leave it this way. That's fine. It's fine. Or no. No, it's not fine. I don't like it. Okay. Param pam, param pam, param pam, pam pam pam. As soon as you hit one marker, you see it so bad because it's replicated, right? It's also here. If you hit one marker, it's immediately annoying. Is immediately annoying, my friends. Bum bum bum. Okay, we export only the top. We import only the top. Okay, so now that is gone. Fine. So we have the top and the bottom, right? We have the top and the bottom. And now we want a sliding object what do we want? We want a sliding gate, right? Like this one. This will be caves 05 gate or sliding gate. Sliding gate 1. Okay. Sliding gate 1. So we have the two pieces. So we will have the top piece. That is cave 05 top. And we have the bottom, which is cave 05 bottom. Oops. Yeah. Now, why the position is not... the position is not exactly the way I was thinking about it. Well... The problem is that this mesh I cannot move, because this mesh is the... Why is not matching? Why is not matching? It's kind of strange, huh? The pivot is different. No, the pivot is identical. Huh? What the fuck? What? These three things are exactly aligned, right? These are exactly aligned. And the pivot is in the same place, right? So if I import these two pieces, unless there is a delta, because here there is a scale. Why we have a scale of 2? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, now is correct. Now is correct. Can we close all the I don't know why the sides are all open. In theory, you will never see them because they are in the wall, but still, you know, it looks a bit weird actually. But fine, you will not be able to see them, I think. Okay, so I mean, it still is better if they are closed, but I have to re-export everything. It's a bit annoying. Okay. I really don't know why I did the UCX actually, now that I think about it, right? Because it will already be correct. If I export it, yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit stupid. Because Unreal Engine is generating it already correct. Pretty sure. Yeah, exactly, it's identical. Or probably it's even better, right? I think it's even better. Okay, let me remove the UCX. It's not needed. Do we want to close this? Maybe. Should be fairly quick to do. It's just boom, boom, boom. I had to mark sharp, otherwise he will try to do crazy. Crazy things. Hey, it looks like it's easy, but then there is always, you know, another piece, another things to fix. By the way, guys, how are you today? What are you doing today? Tell me something about you. What you did today? How was your day? You may say, huh, just a normal day. Okay, fine. Yeah, I prefer if it's closed because maybe we'll use it then on the ground as an object, you know. So I think it's better if it's closed. Okay. This is bottom. Nice. Okay, so what I was saying is that now we have the top and the bottom, right? And the bottom is the one that is gonna slide, right? This thing is gonna slide. Now, how much is gonna slide? I don't know. I think it's defined. How much is slide? It's not defined here. Well, in theory, it should though. Under class default. Move distance. Yeah, move distance 250 meters. In theory, we want this to move exactly this sides, right? So basically this dot needs to arrive there, right? So it's 2.26 for whatever reason. 2.26, nearly 27. 2.27. 227. Okay. It's moving up 227. And I don't know if we have a sound. No, we don't have a sound at the moment, but we can add the sound later on. Okay, so we have our gate 05, cave 05 sliding gate 1. So if I go into my configuration object, which is not this, but is this, I can say that we have 2 different door pieces, right? 2 different door pieces. The normal door and the sliding gate. The normal door and the sliding gate. Okay. I think we can test it and see if he actually opens. There are a few things I need to, but yeah, let's test it. Let's see. So we have a door and we have a gate. My day is amazing. I need to finish off the timber game I'm working on from a book I'm reading from. Nice. Nice, Funner. It's always fun to develop stuff, right? It's always fun. It's always fun. It is always fun. Okay. Let's test this a bit and see where we are, okay? Let's test this a bit and see where we are. So I need to teleport to the dungeon. And then I need to generate the dungeon. 10 rooms. Let's try to do 15 rooms and maybe it will be a bit more complex. Okay, we will have to sort out the starting position because I think the starting position is actually wrong at the moment. But yeah. Okay, that's a door, which is not what we wanted to see. Uh-oh. Let me see if we have a gate this side, and no. Ah, we have a gate here. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, but the gate does not have the border. Wait a second. No, the gate needs to have the border like the door, huh? The gate needs to have the border like the gate. Like the door. Yeah, exactly. 1 second, I have too much stuff open and I don't know. Where did I put the... I put it in mesh. I put it in mesh. Well, we can add another mesh though. I think we can add another mesh. No? And this one will not move, so boom. Now the only problem is this in the middle? Yes, it's in the middle. Does it look like he's touching the side? Yeah, it is. It's actually going through, so yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, we have to redo it. Well, we can see if it opens though. We can see if it opens. Ah, it does. No! It's not tall enough. Why? Well, it's barely there. I think the reason is the ground, because here the ground is taller. Yes, if the ground is taller, we may have a problem. Well, we can... So all my calculation is fucked up. I mean, we can actually move it up a bit, but I don't know if it's a good idea though, because if you move it up, then the bottom will be empty. I think we leave it like this. I mean, actually my character can go through, so that's what we wanted in theory. Oh, there is another gate. It is exactly the same problem. Ouch. Ouch. Bah. This is the tallest character and actually can go through without any problem. So I would say we can live with this. We can live with this. It's not bad. Huh? What do you think? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We need... we need the outside door, but that would be easy. Also, I have seen that it was a lot of repetition. Where is all that repetition? I don't see the repetition here. Ah, yes, here it is. Yes, yes, there is. There is a lot of repetition, yes. This white line, yeah. Holy moly. All these ones are pretty much in the same exact position. Unfortunately. Okay. Now it should be slightly different. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we have the door frame, and we have the gate, and we have the door. So now another problem that we have are the endings and the secret passages. The ending and the secret passages, because the secret passages are pieces like an ending, but they have to be kind of two-sided. But I don't know if I went that's a good point. Let me see. I think I may have done something stupid. Well, not stupid, not correct. Because if the ending goes after the end of this, right? Then it will not work. Yeah, exactly. It cannot be deeper than this. It cannot be deeper than that. And the reason is that, okay, but I think we can change it easily, because it's just to say that this part needs to go in a bit, right? So it's not drastic, it's not a big deal, right? We can move, well, it is a big deal. It is a bit of, but basically we can take I have to be careful in not to move the parts that are I don't have to gain much, right? But I have to gain a bit. So I will try to do this. Then I will try to do this. And then I will try to do this. Okay, so now is basically inside the end border. Right? Is inside the end border. And this means that now I'm not completely sure about this, huh? But basically means that now if I take this and I duplicate it and I move it on the X, right? We put it here on the side. And then I take this guy and the problem is, it is mirrored or is rotated? No, it is rotated. Right? So if I duplicate it and I rotate it 180 on his pivot, right? Exactly on his pivot. And then I merge it with this guy. And then I say that this is, a secret passage, right? I think it may work. So okay. I don't know exactly how it will look, but I think we don't have a better way, right? It is the best way we can do it. Yeah, it is the best way we can do it, actually. I think so. So if I look at there should be a secret. It's probably not called secret. It's just called. I think it's this one. It's called connector and BP. I think it's called connector and BP. See, yeah, connector and BP, exactly. Exactly. So this will be Cave 05 secret. Cave 05 secret. Okay. I have to go here and tell this guy that we have our secrets. So caves, cave 05, secret BP. Okay, so we have it there. Now, there is one more thing to do. That I think that in the code, when we are putting the ending, when we are putting the secret, I don't know if we are okay, it's done already. Okay, it's done already because the secret is done in the same way, right? Yeah, just choosing that, but then it's spawning it with the same Z. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So no, I don't have to change the code. So it's already good. Okay. Let me close this 1 million tabs because it's a bit too much. Okay, we can test it. We can now. We need. I don't know how easy is to generate a secret passage, right? I think a secret passage is generated based on the difficulty. I think. Yeah, the number of rooms needs to be greater than 10 and the difficulty needs to be greater than 4. But I don't understand if there is always a secret passage, right? If greater than 10 and difficulty is always... I don't understand. Ah, no, here it is. It's a 20% chance. It's a 20% chance. Chance. 20% chance for every connector. Yeah, with the limit. So yeah, I think it's kind of likely, right? I think it's kind of likely. I mean, it's not happening all the time, but it's kind of likely. Because we want to test that the secret passage actually works. Right? Yeah. By the way, guys, we have a giveaway. We have a giveaway for Planeshift miniatures, 3D printed characters. And if you want to know more, you can or read it on Patreon. But Patreon, there is a free post, so you can read it also if you are not a Patreon, because the post I think is open to everyone, right? Let me see, but I think it should be. If we go without cookies and I do this, yes, you can read it. So that is the giveaway. I'm posting the URL here, and I'm going to print some of our characters, and actually I'm gonna print your character from the game. And yeah, the only request is that you need to have a character in Planeshift with at least 200 hours of gameplay. And that you private message me on Patreon or on Discord the name of your account and the name of the character. Sorry, the name of the character, not the name of the account. The name of the character. And also you send me a picture of how it is equipped, right? So that I can create it. Now, it is a bit of work on my side to do that, right? Because I will have to basically print the models, send them to you. I mean, it's a bit of a mess. But I do it very, very happily because I think is nice. It's a nice thing to do, and so I want to do it. I really want to do it. So you can submit your candidate, your willingness to participate into the giveaway, and then I will extract the winners. I don't know yet. I will determine the winner, right? So if I will just randomly select them. I mean, really, really random, or I will give a bit of a precedence to the to the veteran ones, like people that have like 10,000 hours in the game, right? I will think about it. But in any case, maybe the first batch will be probably 3 people. But let's see. Depending how many we get, right? If we get only 5 people to request it, maybe we will do 2. If we get 10 people to request it, maybe I can do 3, something like that. Okay, now the problem is that we need to find the secret passages. Now, one way to do it that should be fairly easy to find is if we look from the top. If we look from the top, there should be some connections that are actually visually closed like that one, for example. No. Some connections that are visually closed, but they have another room on the other side, right? And those are the ones that are secret passages. And there is a 20% chance, so maybe we didn't get one now. I think we didn't. I think we didn't get. Let me see. Let me see how this looks now with the. Oops. Wow. Let me see how it looks with the outside door. Yeah, with the outside door is so much better. Right? With this outside door is very nice. Okay. Okay. We can add a sound, right? Like a metal sound of some kind when it opens and closes, but I think it's okay. I think it looks nice. Yeah, we need to generate one dungeon with the secret passage, just to test the secret passage. So I will delete this dungeon and I will generate a new one and see if we are lucky and we get one secret passage, please, so we can test it. So we can test it. I don't see any. Maybe here. No, here is the end. So here is the loot room. Nope. Ah, this one. No. This one? No. This one is really an end. No, we didn't get it. Well, we can just regenerate and that's it. Delete. Generate. Fantastic, eh? To be able to generate these things like... Is identical? What the... Uh-oh! What the... No, it's impossible. It is identical to the previous one? Wait a second. Delete. Oh, we have a problem. Why is generating the same dungeon? Why is generating the same dungeon? He's starting from a seed, maybe. But in theory, no. Dungeon 1 is now generated. It's kind of strange though, eh? We have to check this though, because it looks like, I mean, I can go 16 rooms and definitely will be different, right? But in theory, and no, looks identical. What the? No, it's not possible. It's not possible because there is a random seed, right? What? I mean, it's true that I have the file. Maybe because I have the file. No. I don't think so. So generate from random seed or use the one from the save game, right? So I think that this variable is broken, or is from save game. Save, this comes from a save game, so if the seed is present, no, but this thing is never set. So it's always generating a new seed, right? It's always generating a new seed, so I don't understand how it's possible that... What the hell is going on in this life? Current seed. Stream initialized. We'll print it out just to understand if it's generating the same seed or what is going on, right? It's very strange. Very strange that we are getting the same dungeon twice. We are getting the same dungeon twice. The funny thing is that even if I change the number of rooms, right? Oh. Now it changed. Now it changed. It's kind of strange though. Can we have one secret passage or not? Not. Okay. But this thing is very strange though. So if I don't change the parameters, it seems that it's using the same seed. No, it's not possible. Okay, let me recompile with the printout. But it's not really reasonable. You should not do that, really. Let me also maybe print out when we have a secret passage. Ah, I have to remove the texture change, but anyway. Do we have a logger? Do we have a logger for no? We don't have a logger for the dungeon. I mean, no, we don't. Fine. Fine. I'm gonna recompile this way so at least we see when we are generating if it's strange that we don't have we do log item. There is no log no, there is all log temp. Okay. It's on log temp. I don't know if it's because I have the save game. By the way, we should ensure also that the save game kind of works. Let me try to do that. So if I load, if I load the dungeon. There was a load all dungeons, no? Yeah, load all dungeons. Exactly. Load all dungeons. No, this one should already be... Yeah, this one is already correct. I mean, assuming that the save... Dungeon save game, dungeon properties. Yeah, we have it here. So this one will be loaded actually. In theory, it should work already. In theory, it should work already. So if I say that I want load generated dungeon true, right? Consider we generated. I don't know if we saved it, but when you delete it, good question. G PS Unreal script sources content. Load generated dungeons, wait. Is under saved? Is under saved. Wait, I'm on the other screen. I'm trying to find out. Save games, generated dungeon 3K. Yeah, in theory. Okay, let's try to load it in. The file is there, and so it should generate it. Now, in the file, there is also the random seed, right? And so we are reading the seed from the file, and we are regenerating the same dungeon using the streaming numbers, right? That are like pseudo random numbers. But the weird thing is that we get the same. In theory, we should see the new printout when it's generating the dungeon. We should see the seed that is actually read from the save game. Dungeon 1 is now generated. Warning, could not find track name. What is that? I don't know. No overlaps, child room. Dungeon generation seed minus 214, blah 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 blah. That's the seed. Strange, that it looked like a -1 or a non-valid, but I don't know if we have a problem with the seed generation. Maybe we do, and we never discovered it. Maybe we do, and we never saw it. He generated he generated the dungeon, but with the other style. Wow, interesting. Yeah, he used the other style. So it's the same dungeon we had, but with the... Now, why the hell... But okay, but if I dungeon delete and then I generate it again, I think it was what, 15.4. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. You generated the same one, guys. You generated the same one. So we have a problem with the, yeah, you see this generation seed minus 21474833647, which I think is the integer. Yeah, is one greater than the minimum 32 bits. So is the yeah. So I think it's basically the invalid value. But guys, it always worked, no? I'm kind of surprised here. I mean, I never tested to generate twice the same dungeon. I cannot believe it. Also there is no is from save game equal to true. Ah, because I pass it as a parameter? No, I don't. No, probably I just set the current seed equal to a random, or I just get current seed, or I set it to the one that I read from the file, I guess. Set data on the save game object. Current seed, my dungeon, get current seed. I'm super confused. I don't. Maybe it's because I had the save game disabled, but it seems that this seed is not correct, right? So he's trying to read it from the file, but in reality, yeah, I think he thinks that is from a save game, and he's using that file, and he's using that thing, right? That is very strange. I mean, I can try like this, but I'm pretty sure that he will say that yes, it is from the save game, right? And he's getting the invalid number, that -2, blah blah blah, and so he's always generating the same, right? And so he's not generating a new seed. But I don't understand how this is from save game is actually turned to true. That is very strange. That is very, 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 very strange. No, but I can also put it later after. I mean, that is doing nothing, so it's okay. I think what will happen is that it will say that it's from a save game, and the ID is that. But then when I ask for a new generation, right? When I ask for a new generation, the is from save game should definitely be false. But it's not. This is from save game is not set to true ever. But still this current seed is not getting the proper value. I don't understand. Is this seed not generated properly or what? You know what? I think I will run it in debug mode so we see what is going on, because there is something strange happening, right? Really strange. Something strange is happening here. And by the way, the current seed is initialized to 0, right? As a default. So in case we should get a 0 and not a minus 2 trillions, right? Even if this current seed seems to be... Wait a second though. This seems to be a uint, right? Uint 32. But I remember, wait. F random stream initialize. No, but this is broken, boys. This is broken. This is completely broken because is from save game is never set, right?
You broke it, didn't you?
Yeah, we broke it completely.
I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you, which it's just about to.
Okay. Fine.
So, how did you end up in this mess?
Yeah, I ended up in this mess because I decided to do this dungeon generation, boys. This is how I ended up in this mess. Yes. And my face is stuck, by the way. 1 second. No, but I don't understand. I don't understand why. And hello, Phoenix, by the way. Hi. How are you? I don't understand why this is from save game is never getting set, right? That is so weird. Oh. No, wait. Wait a second. Load all dungeons, right? So this one is loading from the save game. Right? Let me just see if Populate is using the new... Yeah. Populate is using the dungeon type class. So in theory, this one should be saved to caves. Assuming that it's saved. Generate dungeon. Generate dungeon. Is from save game. This is from save game. I am so. Say if this comes from a save game. Says if this comes from a save game. This what? Oh my god, this class is insane. It's like 3 million lines. Okay, see. Dungeon start. Dungeon start. Dungeon start as the... Dungeon start. Dungeon start. So this one as the is from save game, right? As a parameter inside of this. Yeah, but we never set it, so... Populate actor dungeon, 1 dungeon. Yeah, this I really don't know. Anyway, this thing remains a mystery because even more it should generate the random dungeon, but it's not. And it's very, very, very strange. Huh? What? because it's private. It's private. It's private. Bro. It's private. It's private. Okay. Save game or save game? I don't know. I mean, here for sure we need to say that this is from a save game, right? Otherwise, it will not get the proper seed, right? But so this means that every dungeon that we generated up to today was then saved to the wrong, was not getting the same one. That is kind of funny though. I'm good, Phoenix. I'm good. Everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine, thank you. We are adding this new caves cave set, right, to the random generator, so we can also generate caves and yeah. You know what I don't know is when we save. Where do we save the dungeon? I want to see when we save the dungeon if we actually set the dungeon save game. Save all dungeons, right? Save all dungeon. Yes, here we don't do it. Okay, so it is a missing piece. Because we need the type class. Yeah. We also need to set the type class. Okay, so this was missing actually. This was missing, and this is why it's not reading it with the type, but it's fine. So now we have it. Now we have it. Okay. Okay, so I want to test few things. I want to delete the file. Let's delete the file because the file may not be correct now. So let's delete the generated dungeon file. And let's see if... Do I want to go debug? Yeah, I want to go debug. Yeah, let's go debug. I will go debug. It takes a bit more to start, but at least we can see what is going on, right? Because what I want, yeah, exactly. What I want to see is this, right? So when I generate a new dungeon, I should absolutely get a new seed. And now we are printing it out as well, right? And the seed is used in everything, right? Unless I did a mistake, but should be used in everything. And yes, the stream is on the dungeon generation start. Yes, we get a random number every time. So we get it every time. So yeah. Okay, we will see. But at the moment, it looks like there was a problem. But let's see. Now I did some changes. Maybe the problem is gone. But it looked like it's not generating a new seed, right? It's always reading the same seed that is in the save game. And it was also reading it in a kind of an invalid way. And so it was always defaulting to the same kind of -1 value. Max -1 or something like min -1, I don't know. Probably no one ever noticed that the new dungeon loaded was slightly different than the previous. Bah. Complete mystery. Complete mystery. But we will discover the mystery now. Hopefully. So if I generate my dungeon of type caves with 15.3, right? With 15.3, and I create it. First thing, we get the caves. Okay, but this part works. I think we can skip it. But is from save game is obviously false, and I'm generating a new seed, right? And the new seed is... Bro, why the new seed is always the stupid number? What? Bro, the random generator is not generating a random number. Can you believe it? It's always the same number. What the fuck? Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. What? What? What I'm doing wrong? It's ridiculous. Can I copy the value, please? Oh, Jesus. What do you mean? The result is always... This happens because you are mixing Unreal FMAT rand range with takes and returns an int32 with C int max, which may not match Unreal internal limits. Huh? Ah, because it does not fit. Why? If I do int min plus 1 is not overflowing. What? 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 You crazy? I mean, it's always overflowing. Why is always overflowing? I don't understand. Because rand range, we can go inside rand range. I don't know. We cannot. It doesn't allow us to go inside rand range. So it's saying to do min plus 1. I don't get it. Because since the range is not valid, it's always returning an invalid value. Which, by the way, is what I had before, right? Because before I had minus int max, and minus int max is 47, right? Yeah, it is 47 here as well. I don't know. I don't get it. Why is saying to do plus 1? Shouldn't you make a list to check if the seed already been made before? No, there are millions, right? There are billions of numbers, so it's not. I mean, it's very unlikely. And even if it generates the same twice, it's fine. But it's very unlikely to happen. Very, very unlikely. Very unlikely. It's already 11:52. No. No. 53 now. It's taking forever to start in debug. It's taking forever. I mean, we want a new seed, right? All the time. We want a new seed here. We want a new seed. I mean, if this thing is not generating the proper seed, we are done. It's GG. Come on, please. Load in. No, the items. Why the items? We don't need the items. I would say false. We don't need the NPC, by the way. At least not at the moment. Okay, should be up. So if I do my dungeon window and I generate caves, we said 15. Okay. Bro, it's always giving me the same number. No matter what I do. What the fuck? Do we get 7 or do we get 8? No, we get 7 actually. I don't want to go from 0 to 32,000. I want to generate it with... I mean, is this really... Exactly, it's 4 billions, right? It's 4 billions. I want to generate a 4 billion number. I don't want to generate a 32,000 number. Bro, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Oh, come on, I want to initialize it with the maximum possible number, no? There is a guy that has my same problem. Oh, okay. This guy has a different problem. No, but... It's so annoying. I don't understand why it's telling me to use rand when I can use up to the maximum int, right? So I don't want to use rand, which gives me a small number. I want to use the maximum range possible. Understand? Exactly. I want to do it with the random. Claude is better. Yeah, I use Claude sometimes as well. Bro, I don't understand what this guy is doing, really. Because the rand range is not capable of generating a number which is in the 4 billions range. Is only generating... I cannot believe it. If we said that int 32... No, now is a matter of principle. So, if we said that int 32 goes up to 4 billions, right? Well, 2 billions, from minus 2 billions to plus 2 billions. So why rand range is not generating within that range, huh? I don't understand. Why is overflowing? And why I cannot see the freaking code of rand range? Because it's in line. Range mean minus max plus 1. Return mean plus rand helper range. Okay. Oh shit, here we are in no one's land. Rand max. Rand max is this, right? $16 million. 16 millions. $32,000. Get random seed. What the fuck is this? I'm like, what the hell? I mean, why this thing is so hard while it should be super easy? Why we are not getting a random number? So this guy is saying that the first number that comes out is not valid. I mean, that would be really, really stupid. That would be really, really stupid. That would be very, very stupid. No, but this is the actual. Bro, there are like 10 results on the whole internet. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, for whatever reason, this doesn't work, right? And, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. For whatever reason. I don't know if it happened now, if it happened always. But definitely this thing is not working. This thing is not working. This thing is not working. I need to understand. I mean, I need to understand why the fuck is not generating. Why random range is not. Maybe random range is not the right function. I don't know. But we need an integer between a minimum and a maximum. Yeah, exactly. So what? I mean, the problem we are having with random range, not with random stream, actually. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, if we go with two billions, that is what? No, this is 20 millions. If we go with 20 millions, 20 millions is okay. I mean, if he's generating stuff, 20 millions, fine. I mean, whatever number, we can just put a number that is not int min, int max, because it seems that his int min, int max is confusing him so much. I don't know why, but it's confusing him. So you need to specify a value, right? Yeah, so this one is broken. This one is okay. And this one is also okay. So this one doesn't work. Okay, fine. Whatever. I thought that was the solution to everyone's problem, but it's not. So can we go... I mean, we cannot go 2 billions. We cannot go 2 billions, right? Because for whatever reason, it's not working. Can we go 1 billion? There is 1 billion, right? Can we go 1 billion? Can we go 2 billions? Can we go 3 billions? I mean, if he does 2 billions, is good enough, you know. And if he doesn't do the max, I mean, it's okay. But obviously, if he does only 1 million, I mean, it's still okay. But anyway, that function was wrong from the beginning. It's 12:12. I have to go, but let's see if we can. Yeah. Ah. Why? This one did exactly 2 billions as a result? I cannot believe it. Huh? What the fuck? I mean, do you see this? Do you see this? I mean, this random range, it gets always the same number. Do you see it? Here he got 1 billion.3 something, but here he got exactly 2 billions. So with a minus 2 billions plus 2 billions is getting exactly 2 billions. What? That is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. 800 million. So it seems that actually is never giving a number above 1 million. Is never above 1 billion, I mean. 200. Yeah, it's never giving a number above 1 billion. It's never giving a number above 1 billion. Yeah, but the second one is ridiculous, huh? This one is ridiculous. This one is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ah, it went above 1 billion, eh? It is 1 billion.85. 1 billion.85. You know, 1 billion be strange though, because into 32 we said that is we said that is 4 billions, right? So int 32 max, right? Int 32. Now I think it depends also on the platform, whatever. But int 32 max value is 2.1 billions, right? 2.1 billion. So in theory, if I ask him to go from -2 to +2, yeah, the difference is 4 billion. So this one will never do it. But this one is weird because the one still works, right? So but it should still be able to go from here to there. I don't understand. Okay, anyway, fuck it. We use it this way. We use it with 1 billion, okay? We use it with 1 billion. We use it with 1 billion and that's more than enough, okay? We'd use it with 1 billion. Okay, we use it with 1 billion. It's enough. You know, 1 billion is more than enough. I mean, we could even go from 0 to 1 billion at this point, right? But fine. Yeah, why the second didn't work and the third worked? That's complete magic to me. I don't know. But anyway, it's fine. 1 billion different dungeons. 1 billion different dungeons is enough for me. We have enough dungeons. I'm waiting the compilation. Okay. I will not start it in debug, we will start it normally. Because anyway we have all the printout and it's faster, so. So we do one test and then I have to go. I'm thinking, when did I change that, right? Dungeon generation start. Do you think I changed it recently or because it's strange that it's not working? Because for sure I tested, you know, generating. For sure I tested generating things and it's very strange, it's very strange. Under dungeon generation 4, dungeon start. I'm checking the SVN log. Checking the SVN log. Show changes. Nah, it was already like this. It was already like this, so I don't really understand. But it's impossible though, because we generated different dungeons for sure, so I don't get how does it work, right? In production. I don't know. It's kind of strange actually. So let me see which seed we got, right? Just to understand. Unfortunately, there is a lot of spam here. Yeah, now we got a seed. Now we got something that makes sense. Now we got something that makes sense. Can we also get a secret passage, which is the reason why we are here? Please. No. We didn't get a secret passage, but now we can see if I relaunch it, right, if it's actually different. So if I dungeon delete and then I do it again, yeah, it's completely different, right? It's completely different. Okay, now it works again. Oh, we have a secret door. Okay, nice. I don't know where, but somewhere we have a secret door. I assume it's not at the beginning. He's not here. He's not there. He's probably could be down there if he continues. No, it seems he's not continuing here. So probably it's not this way, not this way, not this way. We are searching the secret door, which is the last piece that we implemented. The secret door, the secret door. Maybe there? No. It is open. There must be though, eh? He said he generated one. I don't see it. Not here, not here, not there. Ah, he's here. Okay, because he has the wrong color. Okay, fine. He has the wrong color because I forgot to remove the... Okay, but he's here, he's here, he's here. So... Okay. So this is a secret wall. Yeah, unfortunately it's the wrong color. But if I search secret passages, why it appears here and not there? It's a bit weird. But anyway, I can go through. Okay, fine. So it kind of works. For some reason, the because the collision is because the collision. Yes. Okay. So it works. It works. We can go through and we can detect the secret. No. The problem is just I know the problem. Okay, I can fix it. Easy. So I didn't change the collision for this piece, and so the collision is a square. So we can change that and then go to bed. But yes, it works. Okay, so we fixed a pretty good one. Now, will be nice to see if I save it, if it's then reloaded with the proper. Maybe we can do this one more test. If this thing is reloaded with a cave instance or not. Okay, so the error is here. Here, and here. Okay, so this one needs to have the collision complex to simple, right? Okay, so this one we will save. And then I have to ensure that my cave secret does not have the change wall texture, right? So this we will disconnect. So the change wall texture will do nothing. Okay, so if now we relaunch the server, considering that we have the dungeon reloaded, saved, it should reload the dungeon at startup exactly as it is. Exactly, boys. Exactly. And we see if it actually works. If it works, I think we are good. Because if we have endings, secret passages, and doors and gates, the only thing that we miss are the traps, because the traps are still using the weird color. But I think I can also Yeah, that's the question. How do I... Because the traps are obviously in common, right? I'm not going to redesign the traps just for the caves. Or yes. I don't know. In theory, I should load into the dungeon. Ah, I loaded in. And it is my... Okay, it's good. It loaded properly. It loaded from disk, I loaded from disk, so here there is a secret passage, right? So if I go here and I search for secret passages... Ah, you see that now. And I can go through. Fantastic. If I search it again, this side... No, because it's already found. He needs to wait. He needs to wait that he's gone, and then when he's gone, it takes a bit. Like now, yeah, it should be both sides, right? Yeah, exactly. And now I can go through the secret passage. Okay, fantastic. It works, guys. Everything works. Our dungeon is here. Works. We have doors, we have traps, we have whatever. The torches, I just need to make it so it's not appearing that way. I don't know why we get a double. That is very strange. Did we get a double? Why we get a double? I don't know. We'll have to check that. Yeah. So these traps actually are. Using, you see that they are using a specific texture, so maybe I should pass the... I will think about it. Maybe there is a simple way. Maybe there is a simple way. I don't know. But yes, we have our gates that I can brute force. We have our gate I can open. We have our monsters. We have our traps. Everything seems to be working okay, actually. And it's pretty good. Okay, guys. I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you Saturday. Tomorrow I will not be here. Tomorrow evening I will not be here, but Saturday I will be here in the afternoon. So, yup. See you Saturday afternoon around 4 p.m. European time. And yup, have fun. Meanwhile, if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that's always a good idea. And also remember that our game is available for download. If you want to play it, you can play it on Windows, Linux and Mac. Bye! See you! Bye bye!